everyone, welcome back. It's another episode of Stock Lock Sunday. I enjoy this Stock Lock Sunday thing. This time around we got a huge Schlage. It's got an American core, and I don't know much about it other than the number that's on the back. This is the big bad beast right here. Beautiful, beautiful lock. This is actually one of the locks sent in for Locks Without Borders by the one and only Chris Capune. I don't think I picked this one on camera before. I checked my my book and it's not in there, so I'm guessing not. But it does have an American core. You can tell by the keys. There's the bitting on the key right here. Pretty decent bitting. And it is a stock lock, so let's slap it in the vise since it weighs about 2.5 tons. I'm just going to put it right here and see if we can't get her picked open. I did pick this one a couple times before. I use it once in a while for practice. I've found I usually use on American locks, I usually use the Peterson gem. It works real good, but for this one, for some reason, this one of these new sliver picks by Sparrows, it works really, really good in this lock. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and use on this one. I'm guessing I could probably use... they got a fairly wide open keyway on those the American cores. They're not real tough, but you don't really need a thin pick like this. But like I said, it just works really good. Maybe it's the feedback. If you don't have these sliver picks yet from Sparrows, get some. I'll tell you what, I bought several sets because they're so thin. I thought I was going to tear them up real quick. I'm still using the first set. And I've been tearing these things up. I mean, they're only 12 thousandths thick, but Sparrows make some quality products, I can tell you that. If you don't have some, I highly recommend them. It's called their sliver pick set. Okay, enough mumbo jumbo. Let's do this thing. A little click from the back side. Trying to get some feedback here. Right here. I think that was 2. 1. Well, went into a false set. Looking for some feedback. Now it's kind of dead. Feels like it's the one all the way in the back. It's not wanting to set. Oh, it's stuck. I'll be damned. All right, let's try this again. All right, 1, 2, and 3. There we go. That was that one in the back again. There we go. Whoa, did I just lose it? And try to hold it with the pick. There we go. We got it. Bam. All right. So, really tricky lock. Love these locks. Love the American cores. All right. Let's come down here, get widened out a little bit, and see if we can't... like I said, I have picked this one a couple times. I practice on all these locks I have here here at the house, but I have not gutted it yet. So, but I'm definitely can feel some security pins in there, like all American cores. I felt a couple serrated pins for damn sure. All right, let's see. Pin and tray. Make sure the camera's focused over here a little bit. All right, bada boom, bada bang. What do we got? Phillips screw. Actually, that was not tight. Not real tight. All right, get that out of the way. Don't need that, don't need that. And we didn't need an anti-bypass wafer because this one right here is going the other way. So, not necessary on these. Okay, let me see. I broke out my tool recently. I don't know if it works on these. Here it is. Nope. Damn it. Looks like it's too big for those. Okay. Well, that didn't work out too good. Where's my pliers? Oh, here we go. I've got a got something to show off too when we're done with this. Something I've been working on. I think I mentioned it on my last video, that lockwood that I had without a key. There we go. I did get it pinned back up with lockwood pins. I'm going to go ahead and leave that in the unlock position for the hell of it. Follower. But yeah, I got that lockwood fixed back up. I'll show you when we get this done here real quick. Bada boom, bada bing. I'm going to get a shim in here just because. I've had these things screw up on me because of this. You got to kind of bridge the gap. So I shim them. That's why I shim them. And as usual, a 6-pin core with only 5. Is there? Oh, there's 6 in there. Beautiful. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Beautiful. Actually, now that I think of it, I remember going back and getting that last pin. It did have to get set. Alright, bada boom, bada bang. I know which one is the front, but I'm going to go ahead and mark it anyways. Get that shim out of there. Alrighty, bada boom, bada bang. First one looks like a standard. It's pretty short. Second one is a spool, maybe serrated spool. It's definitely a spool. Same with 3. And 4. And 5. Let's see, what's 6 going to be? Another spool. Nice. Alright. Looks like Chris or somebody might have added that 6th one, because it's a different color spring. Okay, so bada boom, bada bing. That's what we got. I'm just going to tilt this camera down for a second and show you. I normally put it on my little table, but we've got serrated key pins in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they're all serrated. And then we got a standard in 1, and we got spools in 2 through 6. So beautiful. Fun little lock there. Actually, fun big lock there. Okay, so what I was talking about in that lockwood, I mentioned it, I think, in my last video. I think it was Funky Monkey sent me a couple lockwoods. Now this one right here didn't come with a key. So what I did was I drilled. I'm not done with this yet, so as you can tell, still beat up a little bit. I pulled the pins out. I put new pins in it one at a time because I couldn't get the core out, so I dropped one pin at a time in there, and I used my Lishi key cutter and just put a couple pretty basic cuts in a key. Found out the Quickset key fits perfectly in there. So, like I said, one at a time I'd drop a pin in there and I'd cut the key to match the pins, and then I put all Lockwood drivers back in it, put some springs back in it, took some stock brass rod that I have, and I just cut little, about maybe 1/8 of an inch pieces or so, and jammed them back in the holes, knocked them in, and now I'm just gonna kind of buff this down a little bit, make it look pretty again, and back to normal. But as you can see, the lock works like a charm now. So now we've got a working key for it. So, you know, several hours, well, I don't know, it took me a couple hours to, actually the hardest part was doing the pins one at a time and putting the cut in the key and trying to match the pins, make sure the core turned, because like I said, without getting that core out, it was a real pain in the ass to do, but we got her done. Now it works like a charm, so bravo. Alright, that'll wrap up this episode of Stock Lock Sunday. As always, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you comment, I will get back to you. I'm not that big time, so I do read all my comments. So thank you very much for tuning in, and to the new subscribers, I hope you stick around. Alright, Big Al, signing out.